physically. Okay? Majority of them are done psychologically. A lot of people have been destroyed. All because they have, they exist in a country governed by criminals and defended by selfish, greedy fools. Here is another ashes.
Hey, na go if ngwa hamadu baroko, ngwa hamadu baroko ba pieces, full shop, equipped, double shop. About one shop, no full shop, 2 double shop. Baroko ba go, body, ngwa hand inside. My shop in the good, my shop on yaba. Never any reach up on a line. Me go di. Then cause of that. Me go di female. Because of carelessness. In about tear gas, you might have anyhow. And about tear gas.
They shot tear gas, killed a trader because a supposed prisoner tried to escape. So they said a trader, an Hausa man, was hit by the tear gas canister and he died on the spot. And that led to riots. Guess whose businesses they started burning? Igbo businesses. Say it loud and clear. Don't ever be afraid. Igbo businesses burned down. Well, you have your video there. So to those who are removing themselves and all that, the guy that got removed as a member of Nigerian Senate yesterday, Abdul Ningi, is a PDP senator after all. So he's the first opposition to, I don't know why his own PDP members who are also in their number. They have numbers. So I don't know why they couldn't stand behind their own guy. Of course, they do not have political party inside that contraption per se. These are just like uniforms. All right? They are led by the same goal and vision. Abi, here is what his own state governor had to say, who is also a Tifnubu Aslika, by the way. Okay, I just want you to hear it. Listen.
I was very sad. The Senate suspended one of our best from Bauchi for saying the truth, for standing up to be the beacon of truth. Senator Abdul Nengi. Equally, I don't know what we will do, but we will discuss privately to see what we can do to support him. Because I support him for whatever he's doing. That is the face of the opposition. Especially if what he's saying is the truth. We will make investigation to find out. I am not too quick to go to media, but certainly he has shown courage. He has shown that he is from Bauchi, and we have to be with him.
On the issue of economic hardship and the high cost of living being experienced in the country, Governor Bala Mohammed said there is a need for the federal government to do more in looking into the situation.
And that we may not have the resources to take care of all of them. We will just be touching maybe on the surface. That is very unfortunate. And of course, we didn't create the situation. Even the federal government that we're blaming, sometimes we blame ourselves because anytime you are confronted with a reality, you have to look at it more deeply, not passing the buck or doing the blame game. We're all
Nuisance, Lily.
I told you. So I just wanted to have it on record, okay, so that we can move on. So tonight, I am going to take calls. But we are not likely going to use our full time this evening. But I want to be like, fair, half. Normally I would just end it now and call it a night, okay? But that won't be fair. But let me share this with you. To some of you who have been very faithful to your new conviction, where you now know that as much as bigotry and other divisive rhetorics are being promoted online and offline, there are majority of us here that now know better that most of these rhetorics are being promoted for political gain. And those who are promoting all these divisive rhetorics, hateful ones, all right, they are doing so because of their membership, either openly or secretly, their admiration and support for Tifnumbu. In fact, will make them do anything. There are those in Yoruba land who have been grooming some of us to be like them with so many misleading mindsets, hateful, views, and then the fear mongering, where all they have to do is to put a target on just anyone, and they can label them anything. A senator in Yoruba land once called Obasanjo Igbo, that his father is Igbo. And I promise you this, there are Yorubas that there's nothing you can say to them, nothing that will make them believe that Obasanjo is not Igbo. These are part of the systemic sort of, rhetorics that are implanted in people. And a lot of some of this older generation you see today, most of those you see in their 40s, 50s, these were the generation that were indoctrinated to live their lives in fear of the unknown. All they have to do is to just give them somebody to be afraid of, or tribe to be afraid of, and they'll put the target on that person. And I promise you, they will make it so real. Like I said, there are Igbos too. There are some Igbos that will tell you that, I believe it, Jare. I mean, let's be honest, Seth. I believe that Obasanjo can't be full Yoruba because they have heard it somewhere from somebody like this. Adefuye used to be a senator in Nigeria, and there used to be, in fact, I won't say used, there are many, many, many like this person. APC represents evil. The evil that once they are done and once they don't have any Igbo, or any non-Yoruba to blame, I promise you something. You that think you are Yoruba, they will come for you too, because you will never be Yoruba enough. If you disagree with their political view, the view of these rogues who have destroyed Yoruba land, destroyed Yoruba sons and daughters, the younger generation, they deliberately killed and destroyed education in order to destroy generations. The product of that generation, they are now those that they are charging at you to make you feel like, listen, if you don't agree with us, then you must be, there's something that says your blood is not that of Yoruba. In fact, even if you present your papa and your mama, they will tell you, maybe your grandfather was shagged by a Fulani or by an Igbo, because people like this, over the years, they were hiding in open sight, promoting bigotry, not just against non-Yorubas, even against Yorubas that does not or did not agree with their slave servant political ideology that has brought nothing to Yoruba land but poverty. Now take a look. Terrorism. Listen.
The Southwest has never been president before.
But we've had Olusegun Obasanjo.
No. Olusegun Obasanjo is an Igbo man. He came from Anambra State. His father is an Igbo man.
Do you have evidence to this, sir?
My friend, it is he who should come out and say, no, he's not an Igbo man. Everybody knows that it's not a hidden fact. His father became the Obi of Onitsha. So let's put that aside. Zeke was also an Igbo man. The last president is an Igbo man. Three of the three presidents we have from the south, they are all Igbos. They are from the southeast.
Jonathan is South.
Jonathan Azikwe. Does South people bear Azikwe? There are Igbos in
The Igbo
South
speaking
side.
part of
Yes.
the South.
Yes, the Igbo. Whether it's South or not, it's still Igbo.
Well, this is very controversial.
Look, it's still Igbo.
Nuisance lele. Nuisance lele.
And they always tell these poor, impoverished ass lickers, Omwale Yorubas. They always tell them that they are doing that to preserve they call it self-preservation. Self-preservation. Now, let me ask you a question. What kind of self-preservation of your values, culture, all right, would impoverishing our people sustain? When the wealth, the commonwealth of our people are in the private pocket of these few criminals. We are trapped in the poverty capital of the world. They are driving the latest automobiles, looting left, right, and center. They are watching our people live in penury. They are living in squalor. They are seeing every moral fabric of our society torn apart. Our people are poorer. And what are we preserving in poverty? When we can't feed our children, send them to good schools and get them out of those schools and get them jobs and make them useful to themselves rather than be political jobbers or political washings. What is the self-preservation that doesn't promote growth and development of the same place? Because there is no self-preservation anywhere. The only thing that is available and common is poverty. Poverty. And did you hear him? Did you hear where he said Obasanjo's father became Obi of Onitsha? A senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Because of politics, he said Azikiwe was president of Nigeria. Who was Jonathan? Because they put Jonathan Azikiwe. He said Jonathan and a German is Igbo. And he was saying it with confidence. He was looking like, because that's what they do. They say all of this because of politics. And then when they finally get access to that same political positions, they do not add any value to the lives of our people. None. Nothing. But when they plant all this idea of you need to hate Igbo, so they are coming to take your this, they are coming to take your place. You need to be very careful of this and that and all of that. And you foolishly think they are doing it for you. So, like I said, they have done so much damages that this platform, even if it doesn't sound interesting to you, okay, we must continue to put all of this out there. And to those of you who are fighting it within yourself, to unlearn so many lies they've told you in order to condition you to who you are today. I don't know who you are, but you know who you are. I promise you that Nigeria contributed into conditioning you to what you are now. If you continue to fail to learn, would you me dada? Your children will face worse than whatever you think people are facing now. And in Nigeria, no go they put your no go they put your I get house, I get property, I get this, I get that. I know what God has blessed me. Oh, Nigeria happens to everybody right now. I have people who are already like, they're just waiting to die now. You know why? They've lost everything. Nobody they go do business. They don't do any business or anything. No. The moment Nigeria criminals, destruction, and all of that started taking effect, a lot of people have lost their savings. They've lost their pension. They've lost everything. You see all those things where you see, things say God don't play. I mean, even if I don't work for the rest of my life, you know, say we they talk that one for Nigeria. Baba, if that guy no work again for the rest of his life, he can never be poor again. Typical Nigerian. Meanwhile, you are just one sickness away before you will carry your own bone. Ẹ ṣàánú mi nítorí Ọlọ́run. And they will come to use people there to make movies and say, evil people. I know this man, oh. This man, I remember when this man married. If you see his wife, now Michael Jackson come play for him. This guy was so rich or more. This guy not supposed to work for the rest of his life. But something just happened, he get accident. And that accident, they try to walk. So he's doing everything to stay alive. And that's how he lost all his money. So now evil people. Now the guy do money ritual. Are you sure say no do money ritual? You are just one single accident or one single sickness away from poverty. One fear was soya. Niwaju Nigeria shege. In front of Nigeria shege. You dey beat your chest. Then they talk say, you know, I have saved for the rainy season. In Nigeria, the shege is looking at you like this. Like that. Continue. I do not wish this upon you. But you see, something about bad governance. It is a stray bullet. It doesn't discriminate. Whether you are good or bad. Whether you are for them or against them. It doesn't really matter. Bad governance is like a stray bullet. It doesn't discriminate. It doesn't miss. Nigeria shege. And the consequences is now Nigeria's turn by turn Nigeria Limited. I know say myself I will get my own turn. I don't know how it go up. But I'm preparing. Are you preparing? Or you are one of those telling themselves that thank God I'm away. Me and you, we know say me and you, we can be here forever. Papa, you don't have to be in Nigeria before Nigeria happen to you. Just like the Bible said, be watchful and be prayerful. Ẹ máa ṣọ́ra, kẹ́ sì máa gbàdúrà. Ẹ máa ṣọ́ra, kẹ́ sì máa gbàdúrà. Kò sẹ́ni tó màsìkò tàbí àsìkò tí ṣègèlè wọlé. Ẹ máa pray gan. Ẹ máa pray o. What I'm actually saying there is that some of us are aware and we do not know when it is going to be our turn or it won't be our turn if everybody is not waiting for their turn but doing something to prevent anybody's turn from getting this shot. It is everywhere. Thank you. I said I was going to take calls, so we'll take calls. Okay, so to everybody who is still here with me, thank you for the evening and pray for me that that laughing clip will not put us for trouble. Close your eyes.
What shall I say unto the Lord?
Yes, Lord.
All I have to say,
Thank you, Lord.
thank
shall I
you,
say?
Lord.
Thank you, Lord.
Set. So I do have a caller on the line. Are you still there? Hello.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Hello,
yes.
MOG.
Papa,
MOG.
how are you, sir?
Good evening, sir. I'm fine. My name is O Square.
O Square. Amazing, Baba.
Yes.
How are you this evening?
Fine, thank you. It's been a while, MOG.
That's been. Well, I know you've
yes,
been in the background. I mean, always. So here we are, Baba.
Yes, I've been in the background, and thank you for creating balance, for giving us rational thinking. You know, when we suffer from Stockholm syndrome so much, you know, after a while, you find that we forget to rationalize. So it's very easy for the elite to say to us, it's religion, oh, it's ethnicity. So while you're fighting yourselves, tearing yourselves over religion and ethnicity, they are sharing the loot.
Yes, they are.
You saw what happened at the National Assembly. They were trying to naked themselves in the marketplace, according to Comrade Adam Soshomole. But you know, this you know, as I have a science background, and in mathematics, when you want to solve a problem, you look at the root of the problem before you start getting towards the solution or the answer. What is the root of this problem, Maengu? The root of this problem, you know, it goes back into the contraption or the creation of this Nigeria. Nigeria is not a nation. Nigeria is an enterprise. Enterprise is like a supermarket. You go there, you see what you can do, you pay for what you go. Sometimes you steal, you grab. You know, it's not a nation. Nigeria is not a nation. And I think when people understand that this system that the Royal Niger Company did was gather all the resources from the clusters of communities that they made Nigeria. They created Nigeria for the Royal Niger Company. This is the truth. And then when you centralize, you do command and control. Africa has never thrived with command and control system. We thrive with community systems, not coming to center democracy. That doesn't work in Africa. And that system suited the Royal Niger Company, from which you have Lock Soap today, Unilever, that the derivative of all that. So anybody that came after that, the only time we tried was when we tried the parliamentarian system in '63. We tried. After the failing of that, the other people that came after that came to act the script of those that created the contraption. And that's how it has been. So when they see that you're trying to know their nakedness, they'll say, oh, it's a Muslim. Oh, it's a Christian. Oh, it's this tribe. Oh, it's this. But you know, the whole game is to shift the direction of the masses from what the real problem is. Now they've destroyed the middle class. So that is where it's getting to them now. When the Jamaicans say, a dog, I am dog. That means people will soon it will soon be real. The elite will fight themselves. When the poverty gets to them, that is only when you can really see people will now be saying, oh, let us be concerned. They will now come and say, let's mobilize. It's a lie. It's all self-interest. It's a game. It's about interest. So what you are doing, and God will continue to bless you, continue to give you the wisdom, is to enlighten. This enlightenment. It's well too. It's well too. This enlightenment you're doing, you don't understand, sir. You are. It's like, when you say you are making people woke. When you say this person is woke, that's the new slang. This guy is woke.
Stay awake.
People are beginning to, because we can't get this from the traditional media. When you go to traditional media, they dance to the tune of that elite class. So they try to present the news in a way that it suits the elite. If it is difficult for them, it's like wearing a jacket in the hot sun. That's what if you go and do journalism as you are now in that traditional media setting, you catch fever because it's not real. It looks real, but it's not real.
It is not.
What you're doing is real.
Thank you.
So God will bless you, sir.
Amen.
And I pray that because you see all these ones we are talking now, some of us there, all of us here, some of us are real. But some are just waiting for their turn by turn Nigeria Limited.
That's right. And those are the ones that can easily be offended. Those ones that
of course.
They will agree with you if you say, this black and white is very bad. It's dangerous. They will say, yes, Mayegun, very dangerous.
Yes,
Then you bring another.
You had a name for them.
Oh, this one has a red cap. They have the same.
Yes.
Very dangerous. No.
Yes.
Mayegun, don't touch that one. No. That one is better.
Yes.
Leave that one. I always agree with you, Mayegun, but this one, don't touch it. Because they are still there, waiting for their turn. So when you say this, they will agree because they don't want that.
Yes.
But when you say another one, they will say, I don't touch that one. Leave that one out of it. I say, they're mad. They won't.
You defined them some days ago. You say sophisticated morons.
Yes. Sophisticated.
Yeah, I like that.
They always speak grammar. They can speak grammar.
They speak grammar.
Economists work during the time of so and so. When you can't ask them, say, how can you work for Nigeria? They go speak another grammar again. I say, Nigeria is peculiar. It's such a very peculiar and complex, complexity of blue and black. I say, you demand you. When they ask you, they tell me.
Those are the perpetrators.
Fraud.
Yes. Yes. Those are the perpetrators of turn by turn Nigeria Limited. They're a significant player. That's it. You go to the supermarket today, is there any goods for me? That's it.
Anything
so it's an enterprise, it's not a nation. That's it. It's not a nation. It's an enterprise.
Thanks a lot. I appreciate this, okay?
Thanks.
It's really good to hear from you.
Yes, Michael.
Stay safe, Baba.
Hey, MOG.
Brother. See, I don't miss people where we say, sometimes I just feel like, sometimes the shock of saying, that person, is that him or no? Can actually live with me or stay with you for like a few minutes before I kick in. Now I'm glad that some of you are coming back and I want you to keep coming back. Here is another caller. Did I get you? Hello.
Hello, Mayegun.
Hello, sir. How are you?
Good evening from here.
Good evening to you too.
My name is John. Is calling from Boston.
As always, John. Here we are.
Calling from. Well, we thank God, my brother. How you doing?
Well, same old. Just, can't complain.
Been a while. I haven't get through you. I've been trying. I've been trying, but thank God today I get rid of you.
Well, you just.
How you doing?
Yes, Baba. It's
okay.
Good to have you.
One more. Good. I just want to thank you for your program and for your support and for your opening eyes for people so that they will wake up from their slumbering because they are still sleeping.
Fortunately.
May the good Lord bless you and sustain you and give you more wisdom to move forward, not to back up.
Amen. I need that.
Amen.
Thank you, John.
I just want to chip in a little bit then so that I will give other people a chance. I keep telling you that when I go outside and people ask me where I'm from, I said I'm an Igbo man. because I doesn't see anything that will make me proud that I will call Nigeria. That zoo that have make us not look good to the eyes of the Westerner. I get shame to call my name that I'm from Nigeria. They ask me, I say I'm an original Igbo man, Southeast. Where is Southeast from? From other state. And they keep wondering, where is Abia State? They are Southeast. I keep telling you this. The only situation, the only thing that the youths living over there will do for me and for you is to wake up and let that country be divided. Let them save life. We are tired of this shit. We are tired. We are tired of economy dying. We are tired of common man on the street cannot be able to afford 3 square meal in the end of the day. And they are not doing anything about it. I remember somebody, one of my friends that living in UK posted in my page, and he said the person that built Lagos have destroyed Nigeria. Where are we heading? Where are we going? And when you keep preaching that gospel, they are still sleeping. They are still sleeping. I pray that a day will come. I remember what Amechi said. Amechi said, he's a thief too, but I quote his word. Amechi said, one day they will wake up and they will throw stone at us. And we will stay and receive that stone.